Hello and welcome to Angry Guy Theater. I am joined with my good friend Mike the Finder,
Hello.
and of course, I am Mimsy Park. This is a series that we are starting, and there is no guaranteed consistency to this, much like the podcast we've been doing for quite some time.
Yes.
So basically, the whole idea behind this is going to be that we watch movies that are not necessarily gonna win any awards. That's kind of like what I have in mind for this whole thing. It could evolve over time. Who really knows? We don't know. We are starting this whole series off with Halloweentown. It is October of 2020, and yeah, Mike's face kind of denotes why we're watching this, because this is a movie that a lot of people do enjoy. I know Brittany really likes this movie.
Well, you said before we started recording that you've never seen this at all,
I've
right?
never seen this movie before. And so here's where my dilemma comes in. Because if you've ever watched my movie reviews, you know that they get heated from time to time. I just did one for Silent Hill, and it took about an hour or more to actually record the whole thing because it's a pretty good synopsis. And there's some you're shaking your
I'm just imagining you yelling about Silent Hill for an hour.
for
That's why I
an
was
hour.
shaking my head.
For an hour. So, like I said, so that's where my dilemma comes in, because I know so many people love this movie, but this is a movie you really love if you saw it when you were a kid, at least from what I can tell.
Yeah, this is a Disney Channel movie. I think I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
no, it was a Disney Channel movie.
Disney Channel original movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mike actually owns it on DVD. That's how much.
Oh
he
yeah,
likes it.
yeah.
So-
This is the first one and the second one here. If my camera will, do the only thing it's
Focus.
supposed to do.
Hey, remember what Canon was known for? That.
Super. That went so well. Anyway, continue.
I'm going to put a disclaimer up here right now that I make no promises on cursing. Although on my channel, it's not as much of a concern. I actually went out one day and downloaded the censor bleep simply because I was really tired of having to always censor myself. So no promises there.
Premiere Pro has that built into it.
I edit for a living. And he's now telling me. Now I'm just now learning this. That's fantastic. Anyway, so I'm not making any promises of how this is gonna play out or anything like this. We're going to watch these movies. We're going to let the first thoughts come rolling out of our mouths like garbage. And whatever happens, happens. And I feel like the more fun we have with it, with limited restrictions, the more entertaining it's going to end up being.
I will probably not curse as much just because I try not to do that as much on my channel. And so I will probably not be cursing. But other than that, I have not seen this movie in a very long time.
And I have never seen it, so
I am super interested to see how I'm going to feel about it. Even though I own it on DVD, I feel like I bought that DVD a billion years ago. So this should be interesting.
This should be interesting. I feel like this is going to be feel like this series is going to be the best representation of our real life personalities. But that's what I see happening.
Dear Lord, I hope not.
All right, so let's.
No, that's okay. That's assuming that we put on fake ones. We don't. It's just
no, we don't. We put them in check, but there's neither one of us are good actors.
That's a good way to
put it that way.
Yeah.
So anyway, without any further ado, Halloweentown.
So we are hitting play in 3, 2, 1, play. So we should mention we are actually watching this on Disney Plus with Group Share.
Yes.
Which we just recently discovered was
which
a
is
thing.
a really, really cool feature. Did you hit play?
I did, but it stopped it. Okay. All right. I guess cancel that other one out.
Yep,
just edit that other one out.
Edit in.
All right. We are going to hit play on Halloweentown in 3, 2, 1, play. See, and I wonder where I get my love for horror movies and Halloween and stuff like this when this is the kind of stuff I was watching when I was a kid, right?
It's such an over-the-top intro for basically just a dolly hinge shot.
Well, it's very Halloween too.
Yeah.
Like the horror movie Halloween at the beginning.
It feels like the Disney Channel already.
Yeah, well, and we should mention here that this is basically horror for kids. Like this is how you get kids interested in horror early, but you don't show them awful nonsense.
Which is ironic considering that it is Disney.
Yeah. Well, but this is always what you talk about when we're in the suburbs. Like when you think of a Disney movie from like in Halloween, in the 90s, this is the sort of like quintessential Halloween 90s movie.
The only thing this is missing is Golden Hour with leaves.
Yeah, right?
Like Hocus Pocus.
I love the font too. The font's really good.
Oh, she looks so sad. Is she also experiencing COVID?
She's the only one.
This is so 90s. I love it.
I know. I've seen that kid before. What have I seen that kid in?
No.
I guess. I think of them.
We don't have dental insurance.
You're not eating all that candy.
Wait, those aren't even her kids. Oh, why did she even?
No, those are her friends.
Why did she even let them get that many words out?
Yeah, it's about her. It's
Look
not
at her.
About me.
She's staring out the window
is.
like she's a cat.
See what we're saying.
And this is before the internet. Do you know how much digging this kid would have had to do to find that information?
What year is this?
Oh, foreshadowing. That is not true. It is true.
Let's see what year this is. I have to look it up. Burn. It was a sick burn. 3rd degree. 1998.
Dude, send her to her room.
Yeah, it's Halloween. That's what people do.
It's the entire premise. The proper response should have been finally.
That kid's hair rules.
He looks familiar.
He does. I'm pretty sure he was in Little Giants.
Are you sure that's not Jonathan Pernicki from or Jerry Maguire?
No, I'm not.
There's that 80s mullet. I mean, to be fair, Dad's been gone a long time for one pack of cigarettes.
I like how in that kid's mind Arbor Day and Halloween are basically the same level of hype.
I didn't even catch that.
It's Miss Frizzle.
Oh God, it is Miss Fizzle. Oh, and Mary Poppins.
That is one awesome cloak.
I know, right? Like, get a clue. It doesn't want to. It's safer in the ship.
Don't let that old bag talk back to you. No, it's literally an old bag.
Do you know how big the hole in
No
that thing must be
respect.
by now? That poor bag. You couldn't give him feet.
Who are you making them for then? Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Wow, this mom is like a great mom. She doesn't give a any of these kids think. She's like, I don't care. I'm not offended by you.
Do you know how many times I tried that as a child, just staring at something, trying to make it levitate?
Oh my God.
Like, come on, I know you're in there.
Mine was Star Wars, though. Mine was if I... You know, you could have just grabbed it. Liver.
Because then she would have had to have downed a whole liver.
Ah, of course. Of course.
The lighting in this movie is really weird.
Is it?
Is it not? Look at how weird that looks.
Weird how?
Odd. I don't...
It looks like the same lighting you'd see in a Clorox bleach commercial from the 90s. Like, oddly harsh, but not super.
It's the harsh overhead light.
That's
is what
it is. They're trying to replicate the hard light of a horror movie, but also keep the kitschiness of a kid's movie. That's what it feels like. Well, this mom is just getting the third
I was
degree.
gonna say the mom is like clearly not doing well raising these kids.
To be fair, she's keeping them in on Halloween. From a kid's perspective, I'd be pretty pissed off too. Oh, you're staying. Great.
The crazy cloak comes off and an even crazier dress is underneath it.
It's like if Martha Stewart had a breakdown.
She really does come off like Miss Frizzle.
The insinuation is those are real eyeballs, right?
Yeah. And not only a couple eyeballs. It defies physics how many eyeballs are in the jar.
This mom is more concerned about Halloween than she is about a pentagram in a day and age when Satanism was a real pandemic to people.
That is the most hideous pumpkin I've ever seen.
It looked more like an orange. The Eye of Ra. It's totally something you give a 13-year-old.
Don't bring back the dead.
I didn't know you had a Hermione bag.
The son is very brainwashed by the mother's neuroticism.
I was going to say, whose side is he on? This is like the spoiling that a grandparent does, except there's nothing subtle about it. It's blatantly, I'm the favorite. You're a beetle.
What's with his hands?
He's a beetle.
Jareth!
He looks like a rejected character from the Labyrinth.
That's what I'm saying. Jareth! Just imagine a parent being like, ugh, here we go again with the stupid, crazy grandmother bit.
This is why I don't invite you over for Christmas. That and Jesus. How does this movie progress past tonight?
Oh, buddy. You're on for a wild ride.
Oh, no. How is the pandemic? Yeah, no Halloween.
You see how concerned she looked? Huh? Well, I never. I only pass out pentagrams and death rocks. Whatever do you mean?
I didn't give them the Necronomicon.
Yet?
Yeah.
They have to be at least 14 for that.
No, that wasn't sincere. She seemed upset.
Right? I just came down to be a big downer.
This kid is a future electrical engineer.
I won't tell them where I live. Yes, like Cleveland.
They don't. They have many, many terrible school districts. I love how he thinks Cleveland has one school district.
Well, they from what I've heard, they do have good school districts. What do you know?
Right. He said they have a good school district. Like Cleveland has a school district. Is that true?
Like your father.
Oh my God, send this kid to bed.
Excuse me. You're not allowed to use your imagination.
I'm dead inside.
Stay grounded firmly in reality, thank you.
Yes. No, werewolf.
You kids are very sheltered, aren't you?
So this is all it takes, huh?
I'm going to have a talk with your mother about how sheltered you kids are.
It's not. It's. Thank you. Oh, that's just mean. Burn. 12-year-old burn. You're bigger
Burn.
than him. Slap
Sick
him.
burn.
No.
Mother would never allow me to imagine that.
She took away my black candles. Oh, you're in trouble now.
Get out of my house.
I'm 500 years old.
Wait, all these kids are up at midnight?
It's almost midnight.
Oh, okay. Almost midnight. My bad.
Have you noticed the succession of mothers getting bossed around by their children here? Oh, sweetheart, there was a 50-50 chance of that never happening.
As your mother, I want you to know nothing about this place. It's fine to keep the book, though.
Well, that was a really long, drawn-out shot. Oh, she hasn't even started training. What about you?
There's a lot of plot being dropped right now.
You know, it's a good thing this little girl has never snuck out of her bedroom before to listen in on their conversations. Halloweentown's in trouble. Halloweentown is in trouble.
I love that you've never seen this before. Not the dark times.
It's Dumbledore.
Don't you think I've tried?
Do you think this could tie into the Harry Potter universe?
It does seem slightly suspicious, doesn't it?
Like there's a witch that like went rogue and seeked out the help of muggles.
When did the first Harry Potter book come out?
1999?
You're telling me this movie predates Harry Potter?
This movie absolutely predates Harry Potter.
This is 98. I'm pretty sure Harry Potter was like 96 or something. 97 maybe?
It does not predate Harry Potter.
Yeah. That's
1997.
I'm not sure if that's 97. Okay, yeah. This kid's like, well, thank God I'm not a wizard, because otherwise it'd just be a bad time. I like that he goes for that instead of it's on a string.
Even a leash would have made more sense. I'm frightened of most things.
I don't think about the outside. You think about the outside. That's heresy.
If outside was so great, why would man have spent 2,000 years perfecting inside?
What? It's garlic. Like,
it's food. She's turning it into compost. Buddy, you're a beta.
The neurotic man of the house.
Nobody was stopping you from doing that.
I'm going to pause this for just 1 second. It's Miss Frizzle.
It is Miss Frizzle. That does look like the Magic School Bus.
The Magic School Bus, yeah. You're not sneaking onto a bus. It's never going to happen.
Especially not one powered by witchcraft. Good thing the bus is driven by a horse with blinders on.
That's the greatest Frankenstein makeup of all time. Jerry Springer. Timely reference, Goblin Man. Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
They're all just poor people.
We're just headed back to the YMCA. That's all it is. Why isn't this an attraction? Why has no one ever built Halloweentown?
I think that they do reference it like in some of the Disney parks and stuff, but this is like a Disney Channel original movie. You know what I mean? This is not a big budget movie.
Yeah. But between this and Hocus Pocus, I feel like you could like really push the Halloween.
They do a
thing
lot more stuff with Hocus Pocus at Disney World and stuff like that. I don't understand why she has an accent and no one else does. Is Halloweentown made up of all people from all over the world?
It's probably based in Massachusetts.
We made it to Oregon.
Oh, your mom's been lying to you for a long time.
He's going to be really upset when he realizes his mom let him pass the wizard age and made him a normal kid when he could have been a wizard. He's going to be real upset.
Oh, no. Is that the little girl from Mrs. Doubtfire?
I don't think so. Because the little girl from Mrs. Doubtfire is the one from Matilda and that Christmas movie.
That's right. Yep, that's right.
She does look an awful lot like her, though.
Yeah. Stranger danger. Stranger danger!
No, thank you.
That's no place for a lollipop.
I don't want your ear lollipop, thank you. Strangers in town. It reminds me of like a Fallout mayor, like just walking up to you and being like, hello.
I'm getting a crazy We Happy Few vibes right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. That's the dad. I want to go to here.
Where everything is a whimsical Lowe's display.
Yep. And candy's just candy and not Rohypnol.
I'm sorry, what? Gotta be honest, man, the effects are pretty cool.
Yeah, I've never seen this before, and I'm like kind of into it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, right?
34. 34 years old.
Yeah. Always a kid at heart, though. Everything just looks like it came out of spirit.
Johnny Cab ever.
I'm Johnny Cab. I said everything looks like it was purchased from Spirit.
I think that says more about Spirit.
I was thinking vaguely cheap.
Oh. It was the Disney Channel.
Yeah. Because strangers like me will pick you up in their cab.
Have you seen the forest? Uh-oh. I'm sure that won't
skeleton sure does know a lot about that small adolescent child.
It's always a big house.
He's got a sense of humor too.
I mean,
silly old bag of bones.
Probably lives in a coffin. Ha! The only company that can make references to Disneyland.
The powers that you were denied by our mother.
Just remember what you did with the cookie. Remember the cookie.
There is no cookie.
Sort of.
Who's the one wearing the wizard robe here?
Clearly she's a Super Saiyan.
He's over 5,000.
I like how Witch's Brew just comes in an M&M's-esque box.
You got a microwave. You got a, yeah. There you go.
I get it. Bubble, bubble, toil, and trouble. Like the song or poem.
I like the idea that wizards use microwaves. Like, yeah, I could cook it with the snap of my fingers, but I'm going to use the microwave.
And I have no intention of letting her know. Seems weird, what with your control over the metaphysical.
So you like to listen to other people's conversations. Interesting. Okay. But who knows?
It's really up to me.
Creepy.
Okay, Skeletor.
It is very Skeletor-esque, isn't it?
Oh, that's terrifying. What?
What information could you have possibly gathered from just that?
Yeah, and Merlin was, for lack of a better phrase,
It's weird that he comes up in everything. Like,
such a jackass.
Depends on what Merlin you're speaking of.
The original one. The one based on the one that is inspiration for the others.
This satanic...
No, only Beelzebub.
How do you kids feel about blood? Are any of you squeamish? Remember, don't look him in the eye when he appears.
The other is upon us. Look how disappointed.
No, this is my own satanic ritual to complete. Gather round, children.
Annoyeth? That's glitter.
Yeah, it is. It's clearly glitter from a hobby store. Maybe it's because you used glitter.
Maybe batteries. A lot of bronze-plated falcon talons laying around.
Bring me my jar of eyeballs. I don't think I want you to be here anymore.
Nope. I'm out.
It's weird they needed his approval for that, but okay.
When he's been down with absolutely nothing else. No, it's actually just signals.
A witch that is just completely oblivious to human things. Oh my god, light! How did you create this?
You just described Hocus Pocus. It's ridiculous all the time.
Aren't all parties in Halloweentown a Halloween party?
So therefore just parties?
A party? Why overcomplicate it and call it a Halloween party?
'Cause Disney Channel. When?
That was until Miss Frizzle came and took us all away on her magic school bus.
So this crazy thing happened in the mid-1600s in England, and it just all fell apart after that.
It's just a bunch of people in a church basement hooked up to some sick VR that's built into their brain. It's just a mass delusion.
The Disney Channel Matrix.
I like that they did the makeup on his head, but that was it.
Not the rest.
Yeah, his arms are fine. He's a lizard person.
Isn't that the same woman?
Yeah. Did you see that awful scene?
Harriet. You know, he has an airplane-esque interest in these children.
I don't want your pocket ice cream, thank you. Also, please stop pulling treats out of weird places.
He's a bad guy.
Good luck with that.
He's a bad guy.
Why do you say that?
Movie logic.
Try our pumpkin syrup. That sounds amazing.
That does sound amazing.
Could possibly happen in 2 days.
Oh no, not the brooms! Those are oars at best.
And they're all clearly like $3 Walmart brooms.
Well, I mean... He is dead! This guy's an annoying person thing.
It's like right out of Beetlejuice.
Would you like to know the director's name?
Who is it?
Dwayne Dunham.
Why did you pronounce it
Dwayne? It's D-U-W. There's no budget information. I said no ginger ever.
It's an awful lot of confidence coming from there.
Big flock of seagulls fan.
And then I ran so far away.
Not a lot of coordination. Yep.
Me and my oddly shaped jeans will be over here.
How do you act like a badass when that guy's standing over there? Him. Skullface. Skullator.
The dead glow bristles. It's awesome.
It's green.
What?
Oh, 90s CGI.
We'll just show their faces. That'll do.
You look at him there, moving in like a PowerPoint format. Well, there's a threefold rule to that too.
That seems like that would be full. Okay, if it's anything you want and you can just have it, there would be a lot of depressed people in Halloweentown. Halloweentown would be a very sad place.
Porsche. Oh
snap.
no! Uh-oh! Wait, how did she get there?
Ways. She
Does
used
it
the Waze
explain
app.
later how she got there?
Dude, I haven't watched this in...
Why haven't you memorized everything?
I don't even know how long. Jean jackets were a real 90s look, huh?
They're coming back.
I know.
They're coming back. Did you see Nicolas Cage in his pink one?
No.
Oh, remind me when we get done. You're a very stupid child. Uh-huh. There! Thank you!
Snap.
take it from her.
Literally grounded. You get it? Because she's holding a flying broomstick.
Touche.
How are you going to do that?
And that's when they hated her forever.
This is before people told kids that they didn't have to listen to their parents. Do you remember when you figured that out for the first time?
Yeah, it took too long. It took a long time. To be fair, she's being a good parent.
She is being
She's
a good
being
parent.
a good parent.
She's being a bad witch, though.
You know what I would have said? My mom would have said, she would have gone, yeah, I don't care. Good. I'm already so tired of you.
This child is very smug.
Yeah, I was just about to say, smack the smug look off her face.
Well, I don't condone it. No, she's just smug.
Okay, those two are my favorites so far.
The angry two-headed New Yorker.
Yep. That's us if we did this in the same room.
Should have bought a chair.
He's not wearing his mayor hat. How will anyone know?
Go away, puppet bat.
I like his Howie Mandel haircut.
Well, I'm a mayor.
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
Excuse me while I'm wildly inappropriate here. What was with that face?
This is all I have to offer.
Flirting.
Adult interaction.
I like that there's nothing inherently Halloween-y about that character. She's just a pincushion.
It's a costume. Or to you. No, not that
He does
one.
have bad vibes, doesn't he?
He is. That's what I'm saying. I didn't mean that in like a weird, creepy way. I meant it in like a villainous, creepy way. That escalated quickly.
Yes, it did.
How are you? I am not calling him Dad.
Would you stop saying that? You said that about the bag boy yesterday.
Because he's only a giant eye and he hasn't gotten his whole body back yet.
And you're holding his grandchildren in a jar.
Well, it is Sauron. Do we get to meet him? That's because his mother broke him. I thought you could feel it. She didn't get any quieter.
You don't think Sophie's going to figure it out with everything that's happening?
Fine.
Oh, the wiener dude, right.
I get it. Okay, because I'm 34. It means something else when you're older. Don't worry, it's not your channel.
He looks like a lost boy from Hook.
Oh my god, he does look like a lost boy from Hook.
Grandma's like, yeah, I'll follow weirdo wiener kid into the darkness. No questions asked.
That seems a bit macabre for the Disney Channel, right?
It does.
Like, even considering the context.
But I just saw her 25 minutes ago. Bah!
Oh my god.
Blah!
That's worse. Is that Paul Rudd? I do! I mean, she hasn't done it yet. You can still stop her.
Silence, Wiener!
Thank you, God!
Somebody finally told him to shut up.
Thanks, Palpatine.
I shall make you yogurt! Well, not alive anymore.
She just killed someone.
No, Yogurt Man, no!
No, this is good. They can decide that they don't want to be witches now.
Take that!
Okay, yeah. He can't breathe
you sure
now.
Daisied him. He's choking on a daisy stem.
So you're telling me that nobody has wanted to just go see a cinema flick and discovered all these bodies sitting there?
You're just gonna leave? Are you kidding me?
This is Jack and Rose all over again. Marnie. What could that be short for?
Marnitha. No. Well, they're dead, so let it go. I'm a witch, aren't I? I was told so not 6 minutes ago. Am I not wearing a warlock robe? Hello?
It's more of a Mardi Gras robe.
Mass delusion!
Vampire fair. I get it. That's actually a creepy lady. Cats. That guy's
Hey, look,
in Cats.
it's the werewolf guy from the book.
Oh, yeah.
The most recent Cats.
Oh, I get it. Because you would normally want that.
Of course. Light, crispy. Why would you have one of those just lying around?
Because it's Halloweentown, Mike. Because they needed him to do that. Oh. How do you know? It's behind you.
Some of the makeup in this movie is insanity.
What do you mean?
The masks that are on some of these people.
Well, yeah, because they're
look at
masks. They're not
that.
creatures. It's Halloweentown. This is like Killer Clowns from Outer Space meets Disney.
The kid's like, I don't know what I'm looking at.
His brain is breaking more and more the longer we watch this.
Gross fish man.
Ugh. I bet he smells like lake water. They're not ghosts, you dip.
Some of them are ghosts.
Some of them are ghosts.
Although we haven't seen one yet.
No, that's because they're ghosts.
There's one. Hey, speak of the devil. Wow.
I mean, he's doing it.
I mean,
he seems to think he can. Oh, it's a good thing he can't see them.
What an odd interaction. Not, who are you? What are you doing here?
I get it, you're mummy.
Yeah. They're being very... Yeah. They're being very mean to this ghost right now for no reason.
They're being extremely mean to him, although they were terrible to their own mother, so what do you really expect?
Ew.
Uh-oh. Better put some pants on, buddy. This is a kid show.
He lost a lot of ghost weight.
He did lose a lot of ghost weight. All from steaming for 30 seconds.
Yeah, but it was very hot.
God, if I didn't hate the dentist already. Big ol' cone head looking guy. This is terrifying. That's who's been leaving dollars under my pillow? He was in my room? Oh, Johnny Cab. Yeah, the last one was on the house. How does this guy make money? Oh. Listen to the little girl. There it is.
You think you're so smart.
My only weakness. Good thing they only needed one drop.
But it stinks really badly.
Oh, probably. It probably smells like ethereal. That's all they needed? They needed ghost sweat?
Yeah, now what?
Bonk someone on the head with it.
Can you?
And heard one time.
Yeah. Yeah, the very least a witch does is remember a spell she heard once in passing.
Just flog him. Guggenheim.
Can't imagine why that didn't work.
I hate this kid. I hate him. She's a better witch than you are.
Yeah. This all seems very...
drawn out?
Yes.
Sure. Why have the words?
It's a flashlight!
My eyes!
Just start melting their faces like Indiana Jones. And the kid's just standing there.
It belongs in a museum!
No, they're dead.
They look dead.
They do look dead.
It's Mr. Bad Touch.
I don't understand why it don't work. I'm waving it in front of their faces.
It's because you have no power.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yep. Think long and hard about this one before you do it. How close are you ready to get to Grandma? In the face of the jack-o'-lantern. Don't shove that down her throat.
You don't know that. That's a
She
wild
doesn't know that.
guess.
Someone always says that.
Where'd you get that sick cape?
Salem.
I wish capes were socially acceptable items to wear in everyday life.
Oh, right?
He'd make a great Peter Pan.
He would make a great Peter Pan. I mean, not now.
No.
He's probably bartending.
Why the sudden change of heart?
I am Scroatface.
You shall all be made of yogurt. Why does he keep talking about yogurt? This movie doesn't make any sense. I don't know. The evil guy keeps talking about yogurt. There's a candle or something. I don't know.
He looks like Mel Brooks without makeup.
Hey, you know what? He's right.
Actually, he looks like the Wishmaster.
He does kind of look like the Wishmaster.
I mean, it's right there. You just run at it. Called it! I can. I've been calling that since 30 seconds since you got here.
We shall all wear mascara. I don't believe you. More mascara.
More cover girl!
Why is he wearing eye makeup? I don't understand.
Because it adds mystique and darkness to his character.
Why did he... The first time he delivered that, it was like, stop. Give me the talisman.
Wee 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 wee. He just murdered a child. Oh, I mean, still a
snap.
child. Still a child. Well, don't stop, dummy. Must look at it longer.
Drop the talisman.
Let go. There you go.
Oh.
And now the rigor mortis is going to kick in. She'll never let it go. I mean, she's a child and you're a grown man. Just let it go. Just, yeah. Why was that so hard?
She was frozen dead. Not the giant pumpkin that I placed in the middle of town. No!
You didn't even make it small and hard to get to.
I know.
None of them look like people you want back.
Finally, Kmart shall be full again. I don't know what that means.
It means all of their cheap makeup and masks come from Kmart. I know what you meant. We're on the same page. Well, it's good that victory is enough to restart a dead heart.
And what became of him, you say? Well, some say his heart grew 3 sizes that day. No?
No, he just went on to become Voldemort.
I really thought she was going to say Power of the Cobra. I really thought, I don't know why, but it really felt like she was going to say Power of the Cobra.
Calabar.
Because my name is Calabar.
Defeated by a 13-year-old. Burn.
Oh, snap. 3rd degree.
I mean, you... Go, Zanzibar!
What are you doing?
He'd know if he paid attention in Latin. Oh. You're not a total butt plug!
Come on, gambit him. Gambit him.
Gambit him.
Chocolate bar. What? Filthy little mudblood. Rules don't apply to us.
All right, ladies, this isn't yoga. We got a serious battle going on here.
What are they doing?
I have a light up bouncy ball.
Yeah, believe.
You know, with those glasses, he at least auditioned for Harry Potter.
I believe that they can do it.
I believe they
Everyone at home, start clapping.
My flashlight did it!
Hooray! Halloweentown is safe at last.
We saved the demons from the demons.
That's a really good point, actually.
Wouldn't they have, like, welcomed him with open arms? Yeah, you both kind of screwed the pooch in different ways.
Ah! Now they can make cookies float.
Oh, he's a Muppet.
Oh. Did he?
So the lesson is that all beautiful people are bad people, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying I agree with the lesson. I'm saying that's the lesson I'm getting.
I cannot get over that makeup. It's so unsettling.
That makeup right there?
Yes.
I think it's really good.
I didn't say it was. It's just very unsettling.
It is very unsettling. You're right. Is it in a sideshow?
Maybe they need me to
They're
tell which
sending you to
wieners are good and which aren't. Good wiener. Bad wiener.
Needs relish. You keep them.
I was much happier in the human world by myself. Why would you not want to go? Why would you not want to move to Halloweentown?
Right?
Why isn't that in the conversation?
Have you noticed that no one works? There's no jobs. No one's doing anything. The mayor seemed to be the only one with an occupation. He better. It.
Someone with some sense.
So the woman who's denied her witch heritage is just gonna teach her.
Hey, look, he has a job.
What if he's
well,
a
yeah,
slave?
I mean, I've been shackled to this trolley cart for my insolence.
All they feed me are saltines and mineral water. Wait. No, screw that guy. Are you kidding me?
Last time we saw him, he tried to kill children.
No, he tried to abduct children. There's no telling what he was going to do after he got them.
All 30 of us are waving goodbye.
That is the magic school bus. It really is the magic school bus.
It really is just the magic school bus. And so ends Halloweentown.
And there you have it. Halloweentown. That was actually a ton of fun.
Right?
I as a 34-year-old man seeing it for the first time, even I'm sitting here going, yeah, I might watch that again at some point. That might be playing in the background while I'm like doing stuff.
I think it's a lot better than. Well, here, let me ask you, because you've never saw it. Was it better than you thought it was going to be?
It was way better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's kitschy, beyond kitschy.
Yeah,
but it's what I expect from the Disney Channel.
Well, and like I said when it was first starting, considering this is the kind of stuff I watched when I was a kid, is it any wonder that I got super into horror and Halloween and like and all that stuff? Is it any wonder when I was watching stuff like this when I was a kid? Like,
I want to
this
say
is like horror training wheels. You know what I mean? Like,
that's how I felt about Are You Afraid of the Dark? And I used to watch Are You
exactly.
I used to watch Are You Afraid
exactly.
of the
Me
Dark
too.
all the time, and there's a good chance that tonight I watch Shivers, which anyway, but that was a ton of fun. We're going to definitely going to be doing more of these because it's literally just doing what I'm already doing in my leisurely time anyway.
I know, right?
So go check out Mike the Finder's page. He's got our podcast on there. He's doing Vlogtober, which I just commend you for having the energy and the focus to not only start it but maintain doing it. I couldn't do it. Even if I had the schedule and the freedom to do something like that, I don't know if I would have the dedication to do something like that.
It's not easy, but I am only halfway through. Today marks halfway through it. So,
I mean, do you feel yourself slowing down as far as motivation goes?
No.
Okay, well then I'm sure you'll make it through the end.
I know. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make it all the way through. I'm pretty dedicated to making it through 31 videos in 31 days.
Here's what we're going to do. If every day I don't see an episode out by 5 p.m., I'm just going to come knock on your door and go, do a Vlogtober episode!
Well, every day, 8:15 a.m., new video goes live on my channel.
There you go. I did not know that. But anyway, guys, if you do like this series, we are going to be doing this regardless of whether you liked it or not. But if you did like it, go ahead and throw a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, throw a thumbs down and leave a reason in the comments, a constructive reason. And if you have any movies that you want to see us do or anything like that, leave those in the comments too. There is no movie off limits. Some might need different disclaimers, but, you know, as far as I'm concerned, this is my channel, so there are no movies off limits. So, like I said, guys, thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, constructive criticism, hit the subscribe button, of course. Go check out Mike the Finder's channel, and go check out all his content. He's got some great stuff on there, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye-bye. Toodles. Adios. See ya.
I'm letting all
Is that
of
good?
That run insane.